Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I finally have another plan with me. So this is for the week of the 13th of January to the 19th of January. So this was my birthday week because my birthday was the 14th of January. I am using a printable from Pink Planner Shop. This is Perfect Game, which is Darcy art from a few years ago, this really cute bowling theme. And then I do have I believe it's called the Groovy bundle from Planner Choco in Dusty Pink Hollow, which kind of looks similar to manufactured lavender hollow, if that helps. But yes, so I'm just showing you what I have from the kit. So I did print all the sheets of the printable that were included. And then I have pulled the stickers and things that I have needed from the sheets, as well as put the base down, as always, just because I personally enjoy doing my bases beforehand. I just find it really relaxing. But yeah, this is an art set that I have been meaning to use for a while, and originally I was going to use a completely different theme for my birthday week, but I had issues with that kit arriving on time and whatnot, so I sort of had to make a last minute decision to change to something else. And I was going through the printable shops and I saw this art on Pink Planner Shop's Etsy, and I was like, you know what, this is perfect because it goes with the bundle which I had already purchased to go with the other kit. And again, theme that I wanted to use, and it kind of goes with, the vibes of it being summer and my birthday without it being like an overly birthday kit. So I don't know, it just ended up being perfect. So I was like, you know what, this is the perfect occasion to use this, so let's use it. So yeah, like I said, just showing you everything that I have used for my base, and then what I'm going to be using for the spread. But yes, and then here is the foil bundle. So I did get the full bundle with the add-on page and the 2 pages of underlays. But as always, I only use 1 sheet of underlays. That's just how I personally plan. I don't know, that may change in the future. Maybe next year I will try and do like the full bougie with scripts and things. I don't know. But for the time being, I do just enjoy having a splash of it while still being able to have white space and stuff, because I do write in my planner. And then I do have my reusable sticker book, which came with the February babe box. I have since changed how that's sort of laid out, because I originally had it double-sided, but that wasn't working for me when I tried to use the stickers. So I've now changed it to being single-sided, if that makes sense. So you'll see that in future spreads. But yeah, just taking my pages out, zooming in and getting started. Apologies as well for any lighting issues in this video. I think the day that I filmed this, I might have filmed this in the afternoon, or it was overcast or something. So I think I had my light on at some point, or I had my light on while I was filming this. So yeah, apologies if at any point this lighting looks, strange. But yeah, just getting myself sorted, getting all of my tools and putting my YouTube on in the background, because I do tend to watch either Plan With Me's or hauls or any sort of YouTube videos while I'm planning. I just find it easy to do so. So starting off on Monday, the first thing that I marked in was that I had my health insurance due, so I used the bill due from the kit. I did also decide to color block this week, and I did not just color blocking with the stickers themselves, like the boxes and whatnot, but I did also try to color block as best I could with the icons. So yeah, that was an interesting challenge for myself, but I think also because these colors are quite common, besides maybe the orange, it worked out well. So then I marked in that I slept in, because Mondays are my days off, so I sort of just chilled. And then I was also on annual leave for this week and then next week, because I did take some time off for my birthday, and just to refresh after all of the shenanigans of the end of the year and the beginning of the year and, whatnot. So that sleep in sticker is from a Marshmallow Studio. And then I just marked in planning time, because I was sort of setting up my my new planners and whatnot. So my journal and my my Aura Style Annie plans and my astrology journal and everything like that. Although I've since sort of stopped using my astrology journal. So I think that that'll probably be one that gets culled off the lineup at some point. But yeah, because I don't think that I had gotten my inserts and things at this point, or I had my inserts but I didn't have my I think I had my actual planner, but I didn't have the inserts yet, because I did request my US address stuff this week and then the following week, because I did get it into batches. So yeah, so that cloud planner I believe was from the kit, from the icons page. Then I just marked in that I was doing some organizing, so I redated my sticker kit album so that it had the 2025 dates, I just used my label printer for that. So I just used the organize emoji for that. And then I marked in that GFriend had their comeback because they released like a special comeback as a full group for their anniversary, because the members are in like 2 different groups, or like one group and then the rest stayed with the original company, something like that. But yeah, so they released like a sort of mini single album. There was only 2 songs, which I, somewhat enjoyed, but I definitely prefer their older music. So it'll be interesting to see what they do moving forward, if they have the opportunity to have more comebacks as a full group, as a full team, So I just used the headphones icon that also came from the kit from the icons page. I marked in that I was watching Tokyo Vice, so I used the TV icon from a Planner Hannah bundle, because I tried to put in some extra foil where I could from Planner Hannah and Caress Press in lavender hollow, because like I said, the foil that I used from Planner Choco definitely leans closer to a lavender hollow than a pink in certain lighting. So yeah, and then at the bottom of Monday, I marked in that I just epilated my legs and my armpits and whatnot. So I just used the cute little epilator, which is from Paper Crown Planner. Then on Tuesday, which was my birthday, I marked in that it was a full moon in Cancer. So I used that script that I made for myself. I marked in Sleeping In with the squish from Fox and Cactus, which I love those stickers so much. They're so cute. And then I used the balloons from Caress Press to mark in that it was my birthday. I turned 29, which is a scary, scary number. But yeah, and then Mum and I went for lunch to a winery, which was something different. It was actually really, really good though, because it's one of those places where like everything is seasonal. So it's very much like, what is it, garden to table kind of vibe. And I don't know. Yeah, it was good. Something different, which was nice. And the weather was quite warm that day, so it was good. And then I came home to some Happy Mail. So I had placed an order with Mecca, which is one of the makeup companies here, because I bought some makeup brushes, I think. I think that was what it was, that I had like a voucher to use, so I decided to buy some brushes and things. And then I received my Black Friday order from Once More With Love as well, so that was exciting to come home to. And then Oneness had their comeback that day. So they also released sort of like a special album. So they had, I think, 3 or 4 new songs, and then they re-recorded a bunch of their sort of previous releases, because a member had left the group, in the past sort of year or so. So yeah, that was also really good. I really enjoyed that release. So I used the Spotify icon from Carly Plans. The Dot the Bear for lunch is from Paper K, and then I used an emoji for my mail. And then again, I just used another one of those cloud planner stickers from the icon page to mark in planning time, because again, I was sort of just, working on setting up my new planners and just, getting sorted for 2025. But yeah, then on Wednesday, I marked in going to Pilates in the morning. So I used the Pilates Girl from Fox and Cactus, which I desperately need to reorder some. I believe that Emma is doing new releases this week that I'm doing this voiceover. So I will be looking forward to having a look at that and purchasing some more things, because it's been a while since I placed an order. So I went to Pilates, and then I just had a YouTube binge and just a chill day, watched some more Tokyo Vice, and then we did a grocery run. So the YouTube icon is from Carly Plans, the TV icon was from the kit, and then the grocery cart is from the Caress Press bundle that I was pulling from. And then I received my birthday present from our family friend who lives over east. She always sends me a present for my birthday. So yeah, that was really nice. Like I got a couple of gift cards and things, which came in handy. So I just used the present icon, which I believe is an old sticker from Oddloop from one of her kits that I had in my leftovers album, my leftover stick book kind of thing. And then I just marked in that I was feeling down, because I always feel a bit sort of uneasy around my birthday. It's not really great for me. I just find it, I don't know. Yeah, it's something that I'm working on unpacking, shall we say, in therapy. But I don't know. I just feel very, very lonely, and also the passage of time definitely freaks me out. I definitely do not feel that I should be 29 years old, but it is what it is. So I just used that Anxiety Girl from Fox and Cactus, and then again did some more planning time with the cloud planner from Carly Plans. And then on my sidebar, I just marked in that I had my annual leave. So I used the Relax squidge from Stick with the Plants. Then moving on to Thursday, I marked in Sleeping In with another squish sticker from Fox and Cactus. They're so cute. I just love them. And then I marked in having a YouTube binge. So that sticker is from craftea_plannerco, who is no longer open, unfortunately. And then I did wash my hair. So I just used the hair washing gel from Fox and Cactus. And then I posted a bunch of photos to Instagram because I posted, I think, some of my spread photos and then also some of the Happy Mail that I had received sort of over the past couple of weeks, because I tend to do that. I sort of just do them in batches and find it easier that way. So I used the camera icon from Caress Press from the bundle. And then I think it was like, I can't remember if it was that day or the day of my birthday, I received my Drury Summons letter, which was interesting. So I had to sort of go online and get all of that information sorted for that, because my Drury Summons was in February. So I just had to update, you know, my details and put my, you know, banking information and all of that kind of stuff. So I did that in the afternoon. So I just used this half box from the kit, and then I used this highlighter, which I believe is from the Honeybee shop, from one of the old Bay Box like sticker book sort of style subscriptions. Then we went to yoga. So I used the yoga squish, so cute. And then this was the day that Exo Kitty season 2 released. So I did watch the entire season in one sitting, which isn't really hard to do because I think it was only, I can't remember if it was 6 or 8 episodes. It was a shorter season, and also the episodes are like, I think half an hour or something, 20 something minutes each. So very easy to binge watch, but oh my God, I was glued. I was like, what happens next? Although I will say I didn't enjoy it as much as the first season. I think the first season was definitely a bit more fleshed out. Firstly, character-wise, but also conflict resolution wise, because I felt like with a lot of the episodes, it was like they would have a conflict, it would resolve in 15 minutes, and then the rest of the episode would be filler or something else would come up, and it was a little bit frustrating. But we'll see if season 3 sort of improves. Hopefully we get a slightly longer season, because I think the first season was 10 episodes, and then like I said, the second season was I think 6 or 8, something like that. I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, so that TV icon is from Papershire, super cute. Then on Friday, I marked in Sleeping In and just sort of having a lazy day. So I just used the pajamas icon from the icon page of the kit. And then I marked in having a sore back, because I can't remember like if I just did something weird, if I did like some weird movement or whatever it was. But I had a sore back this day and then the following day. So I used the little pill icon from the icons page. And then we had a random power outage, because I can't remember, I think it like sort of drizzled a little bit this day, and what happens is I think it's something to do with like the dust in the wind or something, and then it rains a little bit and then all the power lines get damaged. So we did have a power outage, which was kind of frustrating. So I used the house icon from the Caress Press foil bundle, and then I got my birthday present from my dad, so he also bought me a few vouchers, which was really nice, because I just find it easy. Like, I never really know what to ask for anyways, because it's like usually if I want something, I'll buy it myself, or I just don't know what I want. So vouchers are always a nice way to get around it, and then I can sort of just buy what I want, you know, when I feel like it. So that present icon is from, I actually don't remember now, to be honest with you. I can't remember if the present icon was from the kit or if it was from somewhere else, but I cannot remember at this point, unfortunately. And then I received my Black Friday order from the Coffee Monsters code, which was super exciting. So I used the mail icon from the kit, and then again, watching some more Tokyo Vice, because I think this was at the point that I was watching season 2, which I only got 4 episodes in, and then I kind of stopped watching. So I do need to like probably start the season again, because I do want to finish the show, because it actually is quite good. And then we went for a 6-kilometer walk. So I used the walking girl from Fox and Cactus for that, and the TV icon again from the Planner Hannah bundle that I was pulling from. Then moving on to Saturday, I marked in again just sleeping in and just relaxing, which was really nice, because I do normally have to get up early because I start work at 6 o'clock every day. So it was nice to like, you know, slow down a little bit and you know, sleep in a bit more, stay up a bit late, you know, sort of chill out. So again, I used another squish from Fox and Cactus, and then this was the day that I requested my US address stuff, the first half of it at least. So like my Black Friday orders that were to my US address mostly, and then a few other things that I had placed in December. So that was super exciting. Although I think this was the one that I ordered priority, and then it actually took longer than the order that I ordered normally, if that makes sense. I don't know. It was really strange. But yes, again, marking that I had a sore back. So that Dot the Bear again from Paper K, and then the laptop from Crest Press. And then we went for a grocery run. So I just used the grocery basket from Planner Face. Again, had a YouTube binge, did more sort of planning. And I think also by planning time, I think I was also possibly working on my digital planner and sort of just, sorting things for my various planners. Because like I said, I do have, I think 4 planners this year, but I am probably going to cull my astrology planner because I haven't really been using it. Because I was originally using it as like a mood tracking thing, but I sort of just like stopped getting into the habit of filling it in every night, and then back planning it is really hard because it's like I have to remember sort of like what mood I was in on that day, and sort of like what I was doing, which I'm not great at doing, like at remembering. So yeah, and then that was the night that I ordered this particular sticker kit, so I just marked in that I ordered from the Pink Planner Shop. So yes, I believe the sticker sheet sticker is from Bella Planella, and then like I said, the planner is from Crest Press, and then the YouTube icon from Carly Plans. And then finally onto Sunday, I marked in my Canva bill. So again, just used the bill due from the kit. And then again, slept in a little bit. So that sticker is from Bella Planella. We went to restorative in the morning, restorative yoga, which doesn't start until 10 o'clock. So it's nice. We can sort of get a bit of a sleep in on a Sunday, and then, that sort of gets you going for the day. And then we went for brunch at the cafe nearby, because I think we had been there for coffee like once or twice, but we hadn't actually like been there for brunch because they do like acai bowls and bagels and different things. So I think we had an acai bowl this day. And then this was the start of a heat wave that I think went for like a couple of weeks, to be honest. And then again, just a YouTube binge and planning time. So yeah, pretty much a very sort of chill week, but that's kind of what I needed after the sort of craziness of the end of the year and the sort of first, week or two. So yeah, that is it for this video. As always, give this a thumbs up and subscribe. Here is everything all filled in, which I love how this turned out with the foil and everything, and the color blocking. I don't know, I just love this. So I will definitely need to keep an eye out on Pink Planner Shop, because her printables, she does like every art set ever imaginable, which is fantastic. And she constantly reformats her old printables as well. So yeah, definitely one to check out if you're into printables. But yeah, love how this turned out, and hopefully I will be able to edit and film and everything more videos in the coming weeks. Apologies for this video going up late. I did intend on having this voiced over and edited probably about a week or two ago, because I think I filmed it not last week but the week before possibly. But yeah, so here is what I have left from the kit. So I think I was just saying that I used one of these little washi strips for my script there, but mainly I just have some little things and bits and pieces here. But I did actually use majority of the kit, especially of the pages that I pulled, and also because this wasn't really a busy week, I didn't have too many things to mark each day, so I sort of had a lot of like filler events and things like watching YouTube or doing planning or that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely loved this format. So yes, again, I think I'm just sort of over explaining everything of what I have left, but yes, and then I do show you what pens I use to fill everything in. But I did fill everything in with the Uniball Signo in 0.7 for the stickers, and then the Pentel Energel, I think, to write on the paper, I think, or my Sharpie S Gel. I can't remember which one. I sort of flip-flop between the two. I have no idea what I was talking about in this outro, to be honest with you. But yeah, here are the pens. So there's my Uniball Signo, and then yes, my Pentel Energel. So yeah, that's it for this video. All the shops will be listed down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.